Logging into Pulseway quickly allows a managed service provider to have a high-level view of all the computers for their customers, be able to see the system status of it, the active alerts based on critical, elevated, normal, and low. You can also see machines which have been online, offline, get to see the workstations, network devices such as switches, routers, printers. Not only that, you can also access the computer right from the screen. Simply navigate towards the computer, and our powerful agent will display various set of details for you, such as the CPU utilization, available memory, external IP address, followed by the asset information, which will help you in the event inventory tracking information. This also allows you to monitor the hardware temperature of it, see the network adapters, also be able to run terminal commands, PowerShell commands, see the inventory towards all the listed applications installed on that computer. Alongside to it, take Pulseway's own remote desktop control all the way from here. As a managed service provider, you can easily white label the solution, starting from the system tray icon, the logo right here, the phone number, email address, website details. Of course, the branding is also available on the web platform too. In fact, the branding can also be implemented within the reporting module. As a managed service provider, you can easily configure the organizational structures for all of your customers. Simply define them based on the org, site, and an agent group. Each group has its own pre-configured MSI package. You can also define policies based on it so that not only the new machines, the existing machines will also be implemented with the same policies. Simply choose one of the existing policies we have or create your new ones. And based off which we also support antivirus, which is including towards the webroot and Bitdefender. You can also set up a patch policy, which includes third-party patching, which enrolls about 150 plus applications, which is available right through Pulseway. Creating and navigating towards those policies is very simple. Simply click on the policy section and edit. You can see that there's various set of notifications which can be set up, starting from the status of those machines, such as the offline notifications, to smart disk-related errors. Or you can also look into the antivirus status as an out of date or antivirus disabled. You can also look into monitoring the event log. Simply create an event log filter, add the desired values to be able to receive notifications on it. Of course, the idea here by using Pulseway is to automate and remediate these actions. By simply utilizing these monitoring policies, I can easily define an automation workflow which will help me remediate these actions. Choose any of the triggers which we offer through Pulseway, such as application added, high CPU usage, or service stopped. Pulseway can easily help you restart any of the services as and when they've stopped. I can also choose to add multiple services. I can also go by a granular view if needed, or I can also go by simply setting up a workflow by defining the service name and making that service to automatically be started straight off. Pulseway also offers you additional capabilities and also offering you a nested way of the workflows. You can also define conditions based on the outcome of it. And based off which, you can also have notifications triggered to your ticketing solution. So this way, you can also define the variables such as what was the name of the service, what was the name of the computer, and what would be the email address here. As in when these workflows are triggered, you will automatically see them under the workflow history. Of course, remediation is the key, which means portability is also important. Using Pulseway's mobile platform, you'll be able to do almost 90% of the task right from the Pulseway's experience based on Android or the iOS. I can easily trigger any of the automation tasks, or I can also go by running any scripts if required. I can also go by taking remote access right from the screen, or I can simply navigate and run any of the PowerShell commands. As a managed service provider, you can leverage our client portal access, which will allow the end users to be able to fix the issues on their own. As a user, I can utilize the Pulseway's system tray icon, Request for the client portal. This will automatically allow the end user to automatically initiate some of the troubleshooters wherein they can resolve the issue on their own. It could be based on a printer, it could be based off a hard drive issue, a slow performance issue. Whatever the troubleshooters have been defined can easily be seen for any of the users. As a user, I can also go by having a conversation with the administrator. Leveraging Pulseway, you can also automate the process of patch management, which not only includes the Windows updates, but also the third-party application, software deployment, and of course, Windows feature update. Navigate towards the policy section, utilize the existing policies we offer you, or clone any of these policies if needed. This will automatically allow you to create some system restores and enforce patch management, have a dedicated schedule for Windows updates, a dedicated schedule for third-party patching, and define your own set of OS rules, which take care of critical updates, important optional roll-up updates, security updates. In fact, the third-party policy will also allow you to install applications such as Office 365, Adobe, Java, .NET, and a lot more. In fact, if you're looking to deploy any application through Pulseway, utilize our custom titles to be able to push out an application there. Portability is the key for a managed service provider, which means all of these features are available right from our mobile platform. Simply navigate towards the patch management. You can run any of the policies which we offer, or that has been created by a managed service provider, and that is it. Utilizing Pulseway's intuitive reporting module, you can easily create some beautiful reports which allows you to showcase value for your clients. So let's say, for an example, an executive summary report. These reports can also be white labeled if required. The logo would be present right here so that this can showcase the value as an MSP. Using Pulseway, we also offer you an MSP toolkit, which allows you to have a beautiful experience towards how the MSP market works out.